Spin twins Keogh and Kerrigan win it for Northamptonshire. South Africa international Ryan Rickleton hit a maiden Northamptonshire 100 to give his side a sniff of victory on a day they edged at the Spitfire ground in Canterbury. They would head into the final day 252 ahead with 5 wickets in hand. Kent not out of it yet, but quick wickets required. Rickleton resumed with McManus at the other end and the pair pushed the score beyond 300. The lead wasn't far off that mark too now. McManus fell for 5, caught on the leg side off the bowling of Matt Milnes. Proctor joined Rickleton and they swiftly moved their way to a 50-run partnership, the new man with the bulk of them too. They started to accelerate. Rickleton climbed into the bowling of Lind to send him soaring for 6, before falling stumped by Billings for 133. Kerrigan kept up the assault with a late order barrage to Jack Leaning, but fell looking for 6 more as he picked out Bell Drummond off the bowling of Lind. They would add 7 more before Ricardo Vasconcelos waved them back in. The target for Kent, an imposing but not impossible 365. Ryan Rickleton's innings had been crucial in giving Northamptonshire their strong position, and while Lind had taken 3 for 43, it had been hard work for Kent, and they found themselves on the back foot. Crawley and Compton recognised that, slow and steady early in their innings. The score up to 16 for none after 7 overs, when they headed back in for lunch. The pair looked more comfortable after the break, starting to eat into this target in earnest now. The 50-run partnership up in painful circumstances. Compton had to wear one, but it flew away for 4. They'd moved on to 64 when Crawley nicked Kerrigan through to McManus for 35. Northamptonshire with their first breakthrough, and Bell Drummond joined him back in the dressing room. McManus missed the catch this time. Neesham gobbled it up for Kerrigan's second. They were starting to crumble. Compton Kerrigan's third, well held by Gay at short leg. His return 34. Another went to spin. This time Rob Keogh with the wicket as Denley departed LBW for 5. That left Kent in trouble at tea. The score 96 for 4. 269 more needed, but it has started to look like a draw was their best hope. Leaning joined Cox in the middle and the pair took the score beyond 100. Their partnership was looking secure after the break, but with spin at both ends, the runs started to dry up. Kent weren't getting anywhere now, and Leaning was the man to succumb to the pressure, departing for 26 after chopping Keogh onto his stumps. That sparked a collapse. Lind out before the end of the over, caught by Neesham for a duck, and he soon had a 4th. Kent down to their last 2 wickets when Stewart's defences were beaten, bowled without troubling the scorers. They were on the precipice when Kerrigan sealed his 5-fer. Milnes out caught by Cobb. Northamptonshire almost there now. Quinn and Billings shut up shop. They held firm as Northamptonshire stalled. Surely it wasn't going to slip from their grasp. Cue pandemonium. With minutes left in the day, fielders crowded around Quinn. Keogh picked up the crucial wicket. Sales with the catch, the spinner with 5, and Northamptonshire had a Division 1 win for the first time in 18 years. Dejection for Kent, who had been competitive right the way through before faltering on the final 2 days, befuddled and torn apart by the twin spin of Keogh and Kerrigan. They'll hope to bounce back when they travel to Edgbaston next week, while Northamptonshire will take a huge amount of confidence into their match back at home against Lancashire.